ಶಿವನು ಆನಂದದಿಂದಲೂ and ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಶಿವನ ಕುರಿತು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಲೋಕಾನುಗ್ರಹ ವ್ರತವನ್ನು ಹೇಳು. But the Parvati asked the Shiv Shankar Bhagavan, "You're so happy today. Today is the day I'm going to catch you to ask me on a beautiful question. And please tell me what kind of pujas I could do, what kind of vrat I could perform, and the benefit of the every single thing in your life." Shiv Shankar Bhagavan explained to the Mother Parvati, "Hey Parvati, there is a puja, we call it VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. And Vratavide, Vratavan Shravana Masa, when the month of Shravan, and the fall, especially if you fall into the Friday, if you fall into the every single thing, the like same day, the full moon, everything, and that is the day you worship the VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. Otherwise, you could do every Friday, a whole month of Shravan, you could do that. If the fall in a Friday, if the fall in a full moon, you do VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja, and there's so benefit from that. And Shiv Shankar Bhagavan started explaining that story that goes like this. And there was one of the lady called a Charumati story. Heard about Charumati story? No? Nobody hear that? I tell them many times the story already in temple here. ವಿದರ್ಭ ದೇಶದ ಕುಂದಿನ ನಗರವು ಸಕಲೇಶ ಸಮೃದ್ಧ ಸಂಗಮಿಸಿದ್ದರು. ಇದರ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾರುಮತಿ ಎಂಬ ಪತಿವ್ರತ ಇದ್ದರು. In a place called Vidarbha. And in that place, they have a beautiful city, they call it Kundina city. Sakaleshwarya means every single thing is beautiful. They have nothing short in that place. Everybody is happy. Everybody have lots of money. Everybody have enjoying their life. And there was a Pativrata Stri, one of the lady, she worshipped her husband all the time. And Pativrata, Pati Shushvasa Parayana Vibhushi Agitaru. And she was very, very devoted to her husband. Brahmana Stri Tumba Bharatana Kaditaru. And she was that one very poor. In that place, everybody happy, especially that Charumati, and she have nothing in her house, and she very, very, because of this, she is a Brahmin family. Brahmin is always the high nation, and come to some time, God has put you in a test, and you live up to the whatever the charity they give. And she was very waiting all the time. ಅವಳ ಪತಿವ್ರತವನ್ನು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷದ ವರಮಹಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಚಾರುಮತಿ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಮಹಾಪ್ರತಿಮದ ಚಾರುಮತಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಪುಣ್ಯವಂತೆ ನಿನ್ನ ವರನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು ಬಂದಿರುವೆ. And she started to do the puja for the Lord Vishnu, Mother Lakshmi Puja. And Mother Lakshmi said that you devote yourself to so much to me, and today I came to your place. I came to you in a dream. She came to you in a dream and asked me what you want. I will give it to you. ವರಮಹಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಶ್ರಾವಣ ಮಾಸ ಶುಕ್ಲ ಪಕ್ಷ 2ನೇ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಯಾರು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭಕ್ತಿ ಪೂಜಿಸ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರ ಸಕಲ ಸಂಪತ್ತನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾರು ಮಹಾ ಪುಣ್ಯಶಾಲಿ ಆದರೂ ಅವರನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ನನ್ನ ವ್ರತವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. And Mother Lakshmi told Charumati, second Friday, that's very special in the month of Shravan. And anybody do the puja, I will be blessing them with all the wealth. Dhana, dhanya, every single thing, whatever it is. And also whoever does that puja, very good deed people, good people. Not everybody can do that. Only the people who are good people get opportunity to do that. And Mother Lakshmi telling Charumati, ಅವನೇ ಪರಾಕ್ರಮಿಯಾದ ಅವನಂತ ಶಾಲಿನ ಆಗುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನ ವ್ರತ ಮಾಡುವ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೆ ಧನದಾನ ಸಂಪತ್ತನ್ನು ಸಂತಾನವನ್ನು ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿಯಾಗುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಶಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. And Mother Lakshmi says that no doubt at all that person who live a very good life and after the depart from this life and go back to the Lord Vishnu Bhagavan's place. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ ಸ್ವಪ್ನವನ್ನು ಸಂತಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಚಾರುಮತಿ ಅದೃಷ್ಟವನ್ನು ಹೊಗಳಿದರು. And Charumati, when I wake up in the morning, first thing, tell her husband, tell all the family members, look, I saw Mother Lakshmi in my dream. Anybody see Mother Lakshmi in a dream? No? Okay. I saw Mother Lakshmi in my dream. She don't come in unless if you don't invite her. You have to be longing for that person. Anytime somebody eating the food, you get a hiccup. Somebody thinking about them, right? He always says that. Anytime you craving to do the puja, and she will come in a dream. She come in a dream and tell you what you have to say. And she told everybody, Shraddha Bhakti and Acharya, she very next time, and she wait for the month of Shravan, and some Brahma, she invite all the friends and the family, Shraddha Bhakti, do puja, she performs Bhagavan puja. Say, VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಪಾತ್ರಗಳಾಗಿ ಸಕಲ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ ಪಡೆದು ಪುತ್ರ ಪೌತ್ರ ಪರಿವೃತವಾಗಿ ಬಂಧು ಬಾಂಧವ ಪೋಷಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಸಕಲ ದುಃಖ ಪಡೆದು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಲೋಕನ ಪಡೆದಳು. And she performed this puja. She had her kids, she get her kids, she had her money, she get the money, she had house, she get every single thing. Sakala Ishwarya means every single thing whatever we expect. Putra, Pautra. Putra means son, Pautra means grandchildren. She get everybody. ಅವರ ಸಕಲ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತವಾಗುವುದೇ ಹೇಳಲು ಗಿರಿಗೆ ವಿಧಾನವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಬೇಕು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಲು ಶಿವನು ಹೇಳಿದನು. And Shivshankar Bhagwan told Mother Parvati, and after, when she lived all this life, and after she death, she gone back to the Lord Vishnu Bhagwan place. Mother Parvati asking Shivshankar Bhagwan, Girija means they kick him from the mountain. He said, oh Girija, listen. And anytime you want to perform this puja, Nitya Karma means get up in the morning, you do your puja in your home. You can't do just VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. You have to do your puja, Nitya Karma. If you don't do Nitya Karma, it don't make sense you doing a puja. Even doesn't matter, you come to do Satyam Puja in temple, you're supposed to do puja in your home. You're doing a puja in your home. Sometimes that when people don't understand, somebody passed away in your home, and if a God is there, and you can't do puja for that God. You have to until 12 days finish after you're doing puja. And especially if you have a puja in your home, I want to do Satyam Puja. If you don't get up in the morning, if you don't light a diya for the God, if you do Sandhya in the morning, you have an everyday basis your puja. If you don't do that, you can't do Satyam Puja. You must do your puja in your home before you do any puja. And Lord Vishnu Bhagwan says, Siddhi Madhukal, you have to prepare your puja after that. Anytime you finish puja, you prepare for your puja. Mandapa means you have to create a beautiful place for Mother Lakshmi. Mandapa Madhyadali Panchavarna Ashtadala. You put all the different dala. Dala means like a lotus flowers. You make 8 lotus flowers, and you could put 8 lotus flowers, the Ashta Lakshmi, and you do Mother Lakshmi, and you put Mother Lakshmi in between, and worship Lord Vishnu Mother Lakshmi Mata. ವಿವಿಧ ಫಲಗಳನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾಗ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಉಪಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Vishnu Bhagwan, Shivshankar Bhagwan told, and Mother Parvati, anytime you perform a puja, you make sure you have a kalasha, you make a ghee, diya with the ghee, and put all the jewels and decorate she very, very nicely. And in Naivedya, you have to make sure make sweet rice, and you offer this sapata bhaksha, to make a cream of wheat, all the fruits you could offer to Mother Lakshmi, and the Suvasini, and make sure the 5 ladies, you have to invite them, and you give them this Suvasini dana, you have to give a sindoor and saffron. And that's why I was telling Reshma today, anytime the ladies come, you have to give them a sindoor and saffron. They're supposed to know what to do. Anytime a sindoor and saffron, you're supposed to know. She's going to give this. You don't really care. She's going to give it in front of public everything this one. You're supposed to know. You have to have it. Your Mangasutta. Your Mangasutta, you take some saffron, you put it on one side, Mangasutta, you put in a sheet. Anytime you put after Sindhu, you put in a forehead because the husband gives Sindhu. You know why they're doing that? She worshipping you as a Mother Lakshmi. And you have to be a standard for that. If you don't have a standard, you don't understand what you do. You understand what I'm saying? You have to have a standard. Otherwise, you can't. You don't know what you're using. Anytime you put this Harishana is haldi, you put that, you purify, you're good for Mother Lakshmi, you're good for the Gauri Puja. That's anytime you're doing a female god puja, Durga Puja, you do it, and Lakshmi Puja, you do it. You're supposed to, the ladies especially, rub the skin with the dye, with the turmeric. before you do puja. Forget the wedding now. You're not even a wedding. People say, oh, if you don't have a wedding, you can't wear that. No, that's wrong. Small, girls, children, they're going to die, like your daughters you have. You're going to chumara. You pay them and dress them up nice like Mother Lakshmi. That's what you're supposed to do. In India, it's very common for us. We bathe them. You can't take them to McDonald's. You can't give them anything to eat. Give them a sattvic food. Sattvic food and make sure you do the right thing. Shiva Shankar Bhagavan said, do the right thing. You can't do whatever you want to do. And when they bathe them and they put his nice sindoor in her forehead, well, you can't put a sindoor, he's not married yet. You don't chant that mantra for that person who husband going to put that. That's a different mantra. Sindoor we could wear. And always, when we put a small girl children, you put a sindoor, you dress them up like a beautiful Mother Lakshmi, and you put a nice hair, put a lot of flowers in their hair, take them to everybody's house. You're supposed to walk them to everybody's house. Oh, Mother Lakshmi come to my house. People give a gift. You call a gift. The kids likes that. They're supposed to be doing like that. And we don't practice it and we don't know because that nowadays we live in a different world, different lifestyle. We're not going to do all those things. We don't have time for it. I did a funeral yesterday. The lady said that you're not doing a diya and offering some agarbatti for the dead body. I said, Panditji, my children don't have time. They have time to come to funeral. You didn't have to come. You don't have time. One father. In my life, I never did a funeral like that. The shame in our religion. That's why exactly happened here. Shiva Shankar Bhagavan saying how to perform this puja. We don't really care. I'm going to do anyhow. I want to do it. You can't do it like that. You have to follow the instruction. What the scriptures explain. It's not I want to do that. Because I read my books and make sure I don't know what I have to do. Dora Granthi. Dora Granthi means we put how many knots we put? 12 knots. 12 knots represent the 12 month of the year. Any month, every one is a representative 12. Put 13 or 12? 12. They put a 12 knot, we worship Dora Granthi Puja Yami, Tritiya Granthi Puja. Every night we do puja for the Mother Lakshmi, and after you tie them. And why we do that? Every month represent. Once in a year, Mother Lakshmi Puja comes. Dora Granthi, that is offered to the Mother Lakshmi, and she will protect you until next one. Next VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. You cut it out, next one, you tie a new one. You have a chanting mantra for that too. And that's a very important devotees. It's not that the puja you want to perform, you understand the puja. They have a step by step, you perform a puja. You have to remember, any time the sindoor and the saffron comes, and that automatically the Lakshmi Puja begins. Anytime sindoor and saffron come, and Gauri Puja begins. Anytime sindoor and saffron, Durga Puja. Anytime you see that alone, you worship them. As a sindoor and saffron, as a female god worship. You can't put a sindoor and saffron in a flow and walk it above that. You're not supposed to. And that's why you put a saffron in the cheek. And that automatically that person become a purified. And you're ready to worship them as a VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. That's why you do today. And anytime you have that bhavana means that kind of feelings. And VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja, Lord Vishnu Shiva Shankar Bhagavan say, Arishina, Kumkuma, Gandha, Pushpa, all these things you offer to Mother Lakshmi. Yeah, when you offer to that, and the Brahmana Puja, you have to worship a Brahmin people. And anytime you do that, and you complete that puja until next year. And it comes once in a year, the month of Shravan. What is the name of the puja? VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. And he explains that Lord Shiva Shankar Bhagavan said, you must put the elephants. An elephant, two elephants. You get them. And put, I have my murti right there. The hiding in between. You must put that. Elephant shows the prosperity. Anytime you perform puja and you get a prosper in life. प्रेम से बोलो श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी भगवान
की जय
महालक्ष्मी माता
की जय.
Satyanarayana Katha explains devotees. Shiv Shankar Bhagwan complete that. He tell that one. Anytime you do perform this puja, and he explains Rath Katha, he telling that the Palashruti, Palam is a benefit. Whoever and listen to the Katha, whoever tie this Raksha, Vishnu, Shiv Shankar Bhagwan say, and whoever listen to that, they also do puja, same puja, they get a benefit. And Vishnu Bhagwan become very happy and he listen to the VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja. प्रेम से बोलते नारायण स्वामी भगवान
की जय.
On some other times, same place, the Naimisharanya Tirtha, different sages gathered in 88,000 sages and asking the Sutamashi, please tell me what kind of puja, what kind of vrat I could perform in this earth and get a benefit of all the desires. This is a desire one, remember. Next one is not a desire one. VarahaMahaLakshmi Puja is not a desire. You get benefit of that. Sakala Ishwarya, Dhana Dhanya, all everything comes.